What is up, y'all, and welcome back. And guys, I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing this Jack Doherty guy on my timeline. Like, come on, man. Y'all, why are we making stupid people famous? Like, please answer me that question. But for those of you that aren't familiar with him, honestly, consider yourself one of God's select favorites. You know, you are in elite status or something, I don't know. But essentially, he's a YouTuber, kick streamer, who's just notorious for his cringy, very scripted content that egregiously takes advantage of things like sensory overload, you know, shock value content, just overall degeneracy with IRL streamers. Hate him. God, I hate him. But the best way I can describe him and his content is really that. And his content is just terrible. And well, he's back at it because now a clip of him has surfaced where he's starting beef left and right, man, like making a complete jackass of himself. We've actually got a couple of clips today as I break down this idiot and just really kind of show you guys why he's such a terrible person. Let's roll the footage.
Bye, loser.
Hey, stay blessed.
Hey, jerk off to that picture tonight. Yeah. Fuck Corinna. Fuck Corinna. Corinna's a whore. I'm doubling down. Fuck that bitch.
Ah, yes, what top tier content, you know, nothing quite like these IRL streamers, am I right? You know, the ones that are constantly starting shit, calling people the F-slur, man, like gotta love it. I swear, bro sat on a bunch of thumbtacks or something, cause he's so goddamn butthurt, acting all tough and shit. Like, I guess lil bro was kicked out of a party for filming when everyone was told explicitly not to. Like, I guess it's like this big, you know, YouTuber slash kick stream, right? It's probably like some Halloween party where there's like really top tier people there, right? And it's not like he was being singled out, right? It's not like they were saying, oh, you're the only one that can't film, right? Like, no, this is a rule that everyone had to adhere to. And I guess because you couldn't adhere to that very simple rule, I guess now Corinna Conf is now a whore and you're gonna call people slurs, and I don't know, man, it just seems like every single one of these clips I've seen of this guy, he's always talking the most shit, and there's always multiple bodyguards around him. Like, bro, keep that same energy and fight your own fights, or get the fuck out, you know, such a pussy, bro. And I think it's so funny to consider his behavior here, because I guess bro supposedly begged to get into this party, and now that he's all kicked out, you know, his energy switched up. Now all of a sudden, oh, you know, he doesn't want to be there, and him dude's all butthurt, you know, causing shit, and it's like, bro, just move on, take your L, dude. You're making the situation worse for yourself. And switching gears here, though, I want to touch upon his Halloween costume a little bit here. So he's wearing a sweater that says sex on the back, and honestly, I just gotta commemorate lil bro here for embracing the Halloween spirit, you know, dressing up as people we aren't. I know this prepubescent punk ain't getting any ass, so how are you expected to be taken seriously amidst all this? Like seriously, the cringy shit aside, you're just adding fuel to the fire with your fucking wardrobe here, wearing a shirt that says sex on the back. What a fucking loser. But like a bad case of herpes, you know, it keeps coming back. It gets even wilder because, like I mentioned earlier, you know, lil bro just starting beef with everyone, man. Like pipe down, lil bro. I guess he went from beefing with this party to now threatening Aiden Ross. I'll roll that clip as well.
Apparently, people are saying Aiden's trying to pull up to my crib and try to get to Neon, but yo, Aiden pulls up to the crib. What are we doing? We're dropping his ass.
What are we doing? We dropping his ass. Like, bro, first of all, who's we? You ain't doing shit, me boy. Like I said, you're constantly surrounded by bodyguards that handle your dirty work. You know, side note here, I've got a question for these bodyguards, man. Like how down bad you gotta be to be guarding this punk? Like, I could think of countless more important people you could lend your services to than this guy. I mean, he's a cringy ass kick streamer, bro. Like, I get you gotta pay your rent and shit, but I don't know, all I'm saying is gun to my head, you know, eviction notice on my door. This shit is real. There is no chance I'm representing this insufferable brat. You got me fucked up, man. Like, I swear, man, everything about this little kid fucking pisses me off, man. He thinks he's so tough. He's got all these bodyguards around. And just like his mannerisms in general, like, oh, getting all up in your face and twitching and moving, right? Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it irks me.
No, I'm kidding. He's not pulling up to the crib. That's right, Aiden. You're not pulling up to the crib. We got security saying you're not pulling up to the crib. And if you do pull up to the crib, fuck around and find out. No, I'm kidding. But hey man, leave Sam and Neon alone, okay? Let them live happily ever after. We can find you a girl, Aiden, that you can do your streams with, and you'll be on the same page. We all will, and we'll all be happy, and we'll all be successful. We can all work together. No one has to have beef. No one wants to be mad, you know?
I love you, Jack.
Yes. Fuck yeah, John. See, John and Lee, they're gonna be camping outside the door for you, Aiden. So if you show up to my house, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of down bad. But I don't know what's happening, but.
And the whole situation is just so ridiculous because, like, Lil Bro is constantly on the fence, you know, talking hella shit and then saying, oh, just kidding. Like, bro, if you're so cool, if you're so tough, like, stop switching up, you know, talk your shit and then mean it. And again, like I've been saying this whole time, handle your own shit. It's just actually, it's just so embarrassing. Like, how are you going to act so cool and tough when you openly admitted to one of your biggest criticisms, too? That's what's really crazy. That he said it himself, that his bodyguards would be waiting. I just think that paints you out to be such a massive pussy, bro. Either handle your own shit or shut the fuck up, man. You're cringy as fuck, and I don't get how you're not embarrassed by this. But then he tries to play the victim, too, and that's what really gets me. Like, oh, you know, leave my friends alone, you know, boo-hoo, mwah, mwah, mwah. And then tries to say no one wants beef, and, you know, we could be on the same page and work together, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, you're the one starting shit and then spinning it to make you and your obnoxious friends look like the victims. And as for the whole beefing thing, let's be real, man, you want the beef because it's the only thing that keeps you relevant, to be frank. You know, maybe instead of focusing on beefing and starting shit, as well as other people's relationship status too. Did you guys catch that in there? Ridiculous. But maybe instead focus on making better content, because all you do is farm controversy for clicks. And it's just so embarrassing, man. And then at the very end, he says, oh, I don't really know what's going on. It's like, then why are you commenting on it? You know, why are you starting shit on something you're not informed about? Like, I feel like this is just a classic case of these IRL streamers not thinking before they act. Like, it's kind of like, you know, educate yourself on what's going on. Because, like, you're making legitimate threats, you know, genuinely pissing people off. And it's like you don't even know what's going on. It's like, then keep your mouth shut, man. I think a lot of your problems could be avoided if you just took the time to think before you act. But fact of the matter is, these IRL streamers don't do that. They're actively looking for controversy. They're trying to get negative attention because negative attention is attention nonetheless. I really think that's kind of the mentality they have. And it's just so cringy and obnoxious, man. Like, again, why are we making stupid people famous? But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Just to kind of recap here. Again, you know, Jack Doherty, he's a terrible person, and I would even argue an even more terrible content creator. Like, I don't know who the fuck's watching this shit, but it sure as fuck isn't me. And all he does is start beef, you know, call people slurs, and it's just like, I don't know how you can support someone like that. Maybe consider watching me instead. If you did enjoy the video, though, you know, seriously, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more commentaries just like this. I do videos like this pretty much all the time, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, guys, this is Runter, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.